St. Augustine, Florida, the oldest city in America, and standing tall above its sandy shores is a lighthouse so steeped in history and ghostly tales that it can send a shiver right down your spine. But what makes the St. Augustine Lighthouse so scary? Let's dig in. First up, let's talk about the history. Built in 1874, the current tower replaced an earlier Spanish watchtower. Before electricity, its beam was all that stood between sailors and the deadly reefs lurking offshore. Think about it. A lonely beacon shining through countless storms, guiding ships, and sometimes witnessing tragedy. In fact, tragedy is where the scary stories begin. Back in the 1800s, the lighthouse was more than just a job for keepers and their families. It was their entire world. In 1873, disaster struck. The lighthouse keeper's daughters, Eliza and Mary, along with a friend, drowned when their cart tumbled into the water. Locals say their laughter can still be heard echoing through the tower on stormy nights. Now I know what you're thinking, every old building has a ghost story or two. But at St. Augustine, the legends pile up. Visitors report eerie footsteps on spiral stairs, doors that slam shut on their own, and strange shadows flickering in the corners of their eyes. Some even claim to see the figure of a woman at the top of the tower, lantern in hand, gazing out to sea. But it isn't just tourists who get spooked. Even seasoned lighthouse staff admit to catching glimpses of the unexplained. There's the mysterious scent of cigar smoke, thought to belong to a long-gone keeper, and the sound of children's giggles in empty hallways. Paranormal investigators have flocked to the site, capturing chilling recordings and unexplained EMF spikes. Why is it so scary? Maybe it's the isolation. The lighthouse stands apart, surrounded by ancient oaks and the restless Atlantic crashing below. At night, with the wind howling and the light sweeping the darkness, your imagination runs wild. Or maybe, just maybe, there's something more. For history buffs, the real chill comes from realizing how many lives have passed through these doors, how many stories have been lost to the ocean mist. The St. Augustine Lighthouse is more than a tower, it's a vault of memories, both joyous and tragic. And whether you believe in ghosts or not, standing in its shadow, you feel the weight of history all around you. So next time you find yourself in America's oldest city, don't just admire the view. Listen closely as the wind rattles the glass. Maybe, just maybe, you'll hear the echoes of the past, reminding you that some stories never really leave us. Thanks for joining me on this haunted history. If you loved it, don't forget to subscribe for more stories that deserve to be remembered.